LLP. Nic, good to see you. I just had a quick look at your front page of your website, and we had this quote: "Good venture capital begins with respect between entrepreneur and investors." Can you just expand on that? Is it a case sometimes that there are a lot of angels, a lot of VCs out there that think, you know what, this is a new startup area, we can make a fast buck here quite easily, and maybe exploit the youth and perhaps inexperience of somebody like Rich that we've been so cute?
The idea of making a fast buck in I guess in any walk of life is very seductive, isn't it? But in reality, in venture capital, it takes a long time. You know, we target being invested in our companies for 3 to 5 years, and often it's, you know, longer, 6, 7, 8 years, even more. And I sold a business earlier this summer that we'd been invested in since 2000. You know, we made a good profit, but it was a long time. Anyway, so I give those extended time periods because you need to have a long relationship with the company over a long period of time, and if you go in with any other mindset other than respect and mutual partnership, then you're likely to fail. We joke that it's more difficult to get out of than a marriage for everyone who invests in these companies.
Are there a lot of people out there like Rich, though, desperately trying to get a piece of your money, if you like, and trying to get the quality and trying to find the right business acumen, and the person with the right ideas has got to be absolutely fundamental?
Yeah, that's our challenge. So the reality of the situation is there are far more businesses looking to raise money than there is money to invest in them, and unfortunately the truth of the matter also is that 90% of them are probably not appropriate for venture capital. And so my business, our business, DFJ Esprit, is to find ways to meet the very best entrepreneurs and to get coverage of the others and make sure we invest in the right ones.
And goodness knows we're in difficult times economically at the moment. How have those times impacted on what you do and the sort of funding that you provide? Or perhaps is this an area that is quite niche, it's quite specialised, so it's slightly isolated?
It has been very isolated. In fact, the tech world's been in something of a bubble for the last 12 months. That's how many commentators have been describing it. We've had good results showing a number of companies at high values. LinkedIn has floated at a big price, and so in some ways the tech sector is departed from the macro picture, which is kind of interesting.
And very briefly, you say social media is forcing businesses to be more transparent. 20 seconds.
Yeah, so companies are engaging with their customers on social networks, and the whole world can see the entirety of that transaction, and therefore you need to be honest.
Nic Brisbourne, thank you for being brief. We're out of time. Nic Brisbourne from DFJ Esprit, thank you very much indeed.